Are you guys ready to go thrifting? Today we're going to be doing my local Goodwill run. Our local Goodwills here in Portland, Oregon are amazing, and I make sure to go visit them several times a week. If you are new here, I just want to say hi and welcome. Typically in my videos, you can expect a lot of treasure hunting, a lot of decorating, and hopefully a lot of fun. I also have a very exciting update to share with all of you. The first trip to Italy sold out in only 24 hours, and I have just launched a second trip to Italy. So if you are interested in joining me in Italy to go flea market shopping, seeing all of the sights, and even making pasta in Tuscany, Italy Trip 2 is officially live. You can get to it from my website, leftcoastrevivals.com, and I will also post a direct link in the description below. Without any further ado, let's get thrifting. As I walked into Goodwill, I noticed that there were employees rolling out new carts. And I went over to this one cart and I kind of noticed that there was a wooden bowl on the very bottom of the stack. My heart started beating really fast and I started to get excited because I could tell from the outside edge that this looked like it could be a really high quality teak bowl. Can you believe the size of this bowl? It is huge. It is so big and I am so excited. If you followed me for a long time, you know that I've been working really hard to build my vintage teak collection, and this massive bowl is going to my collection, and I could not be more thrilled because I love to entertain and I have a huge family. I'm one of 6 kids and I have almost 40 cousins, and this could almost hold a salad big enough to entertain my family. It was only $12.99 at Goodwill. It doesn't have a stamp on the back, so I don't know if this is a designer piece or not, but something about this tells me it could be because this is a really high quality carved piece. Just the size of it, you don't see these mass produced in this size. I just had an idea. Maybe this could go opposite my spice rack. I have a Danish spice rack that's on a wheel and it spins. It's not hung yet in my kitchen, but I will pop in a picture of what it looks like right here, and then I'm going to show you a video of it spinning laid flat on a table. I'm thinking if this went on the kitchen shelves on the opposite side of the stove, it could really balance out that spice rack. How cool would that be? I will keep you updated once we finish setting that tile and get that spice rack up, and we will see how this looks on that shelf. We are still waiting on getting a new door here in the back so that we can set the tile. We have to have the new door installed before we can finish up this tile, which will go all the way up above the door here. So once that gets done, it's really gonna come together, and then we can hang our spice rack. And we also need to finish getting the hood done. So much to do. Okay, here it is. What do we think? Does the bowl balance out with the spice rack? They're about the same size. I tried putting this bowl a little bit further over in the center and it kind of just looked funny, but now I'm thinking it looks a little funny in the corner too. So I would love to know what you guys think. Please let me know below. These came with the teak bowl, even though clearly they didn't originally get made together, but these are going to be great for next year's Tiki party, because one thing I noticed when we had the Tiki party was I had not thrifted enough utensils. So here we go. This sculpture was only $7.99. It's in this beautiful rosy pink marble. I actually recently thrifted another rosy pink sculpture, and I think that this might look really good with it. So I'm gonna style these two up together and see how they look together. It might be too much having 2 items that are so similar, but you know what? You don't know unless you try, right? I also recently thrifted another one of these beautiful hand-painted floral bowls. This one was $2.99, and as I told you in that last video, I think that these are beautiful mixed into a gallery wall. Buying fresh flowers is very expensive, so this is a one-time $2.99 investment, and you can instantly have a bouquet of flowers on your wall. This is probably one of the older pieces that I have picked up in quite a while. As you know, I really love the 1960s and 70s era, but occasionally I come across an actual authentic antique piece, and if it's something that I love, I'm gonna pick it up. This was $6.99, and I believe that this is from the early 1900s. I did a little bit of digging online and I found very similar, almost identical pieces, and it's called a salt glaze finish. It looks like these do sell for quite a bit online. Several of them were listed for well over $100, and the ones that were listed online had chips in them. I don't see any chips on this one. It looks like it's in perfect condition. So this was a very exciting find. I want to thank Upside for sponsoring today's video. Being on the road constantly traveling for work and with gas prices so high, mixed in with inflation in every aspect of our lives, saving money anywhere I can is more important now than it ever has been. And that got me thinking, what can I do to help save money? And that is how I came across Upside. And it was a no-brainer as soon as I realized how much money I was going to get back from things that I was already purchasing. Upside is a cashback app that enables you to get more value out of your purchases. They are partnered with over 30,000 businesses and 25,000 gas stations over 48 states. To get started, download the free Upside app in the App Store or Google Play and use my promo code LEFTCOAST and get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase over $10 or more. Next up, you claim an offer on whatever it is that you're buying on Upside. Check in at the business, pay as usual with a credit or debit card, and then get paid. In comparison to credit card rewards or loyalty programs, you can earn 3 times more cash back with Upside. You can cash out anytime to your bank account, PayPal, or e-gift card for Amazon or other brands. Upside users are earning more than $1 million every week. With all of the thrifting that I have been doing, saving money at the gas station is more important than ever. And it was an added bonus when we found out that some of our favorite restaurants in Portland were already using Upside. Download the free Upside app and use code LEFTCOAST to get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. Thanks again to Upside for sponsoring today's video. This vintage brass candle holder was $3.99, and the tag here on the back says Vogue flower holders. Am I missing something? Am I completely crazy? Does that not look like it's for candles? Maybe that's just the brand. I'll have to Google Vogue flower holders and see if they ended up expanding into the world of candle holders as well. Either way, it had some fun shape to it, and it was only $3.99. I'm not even gonna try to say the name brand on this teapot, but I know it's made in Spain. I picked this up specifically because recently I found some 1980s mauve vases, and although there was a hot debate in the comment section of whether you loved or hated them, I did see a lot of people really loved the mauve color. So when I saw this for $9.99, I had to get it. I have been working really hard on building up my winter glass collection. This year for Christmas, I'm hoping to have my collection big enough that I can actually decorate both of our bookshelves in our basement. The first year I started collecting, I had enough to do our credenza, and last year I had the pieces sprinkled in throughout the bookshelves, but this year I'm hoping I'm gonna have enough to do a complete iced out winter wonderland theme. I got this guy for $2.99. So he is going to the iced out winter wonderland stash. I'm really excited to decorate for the holidays this year. Last year we did not have our living room finished at all. In fact, I think our refrigerator was still in our living room. So this is gonna be the first year that we can decorate outside of just the basement. I can't wait to decorate, and I can't wait to share that with you. I believe that this little egg is a Murano Millefiore piece. It really has that look, and I found some very similar ones online to this. It was only $4.99. A beautiful neutral studio pottery vase. It was only $2.99. This is the perfect type of neutral vase to mix and match with other pottery. This is what I'm talking about, mixing pottery. I think I'm gonna have to style these up together. I think that they would be so cute together. I think this clock is so beautiful. Look at this. This is a handmade pottery piece. It's got these little indented holes right here for telling the time, and these beautiful blue flowers. It was only $6.99. I have not tried putting a battery in here yet to see if it works, but if it doesn't, these are not too expensive to replace. I don't know yet if I'm gonna keep this or not. I might keep it for a little while. I'm still working on a gallery wall episode, you guys. I'm sorry I haven't put that episode out yet. I have footage from 3 or 4 different gallery walls that I've worked on, and I just haven't had enough time yet to finish that, but that's okay, because maybe I was waiting for this. So stay tuned for that. I know I've said it before, but I promise I'm working on it, and it's going to be coming out soon. I was just telling you how I didn't have enough utensils at the Tiki party, so I picked up this one for $1.99. This did not have the second one with it, but it's really easy to mix and match these, so I'm going to be picking them up throughout the next year. The only thing you want to make sure you do is you find something that has about the same length of handle on it, because that just makes it easier. Another random single wooden spoon for $1.99. I was really surprised when I turned over one of these wooden bowls and I saw that it said that these were made in Canada on the back. I was expecting them to have been made in either Thailand or the Philippines. So I was really surprised to see that these were made in Canada. They are really beautiful bowls and they're in good condition. They were only $2.99 each. That is a wrap for today's Goodwill adventures, but don't forget to subscribe because I post new content every week. And I will see all of you in a brand new picking adventure very soon.